Optic picture. Nice big high centered over the south western tip of the UK here, and dominating very much the entire island. Bit of a cold front working its way in, just reaching sort of northern Scotland, the coast of Ireland at the moment, and then quite a lot of lows and fronts out in the Atlantic. You can see that'll be 12 today, so it's moving a little bit closer, but relatively slow progress, so it's not going to cause us any issues today. Cloud then, you may notice there's quite a lot of low cloud outside at the moment, very much below 1,000 feet. And you can see here on the sat pic that it's very much over us here, quite thick. We are expecting that to clear out, but probably not until late morning. Nothing on the rain radar at the moment that would affect us. And looking at the Met Office forecast, very, very light rain in a couple of areas in the UK out over Wales, but nothing that's going to get in our way today. Odium TAF, they're predicting very light westerly wind, reasonable visibility, and a few clouds at 600 feet. And then up until about 10 o'clock, expecting 4,000-meter visibility with mist and scattered at 500 feet. And then later in the day, opening up again. And a little bit less for Farnborough there, showing south-southwesterly at 6 knots, reasonable visibility, and few at 3,500. Upper winds to the south of us, we've got a variable at 5 knots, 1,000 feet, and then southwesterly at 5 knots at 2,000 feet. To the north, where we're looking again very much southwesterly or west-southwesterly at 15 knots. So we should see something in between that, probably on the ground around 10 knots from the west-southwest. Windy just confirming that for us there with these wind lines, showing us a reasonable westerly flow throughout the day. Looking on to the Met Office local forecast, very much agreeing with what we said there. Not predicting quite as much low cloud as we're seeing, but other than that, temperature-wise, it's fairly accurate, and we can expect, as we said, about 10 knots from the west today. Which is then around 14 degrees in the warmest part of the day, and a dew point of 7. Looking here at the current webcam for Lasham, we'll just refresh that. You can see, very low cloud at the moment. That's looking out to the west towards 2XL, hoping that will clear within the next hour or two. You can see we've got a temperature at the moment of 7.2 with a dew point of 5.3. SkySat then looking at their prediction for Lasham today, agreeing with the low clouds and very much some top cover as well, clearing around 11:30, 12 o'clock, hopefully then between around 1 and 3:30 till 4, getting some reasonable thermals, but would struggle to get much more than 2,500 feet today. Looking at top meteor for cloud distribution, this is starting at 9 o'clock. You can see very much dominating the local area. Moving through, you can see it starts to break up. And then by 12 o'clock, some cumulus starting to appear. And they're mostly clear from sort of 1 o'clock onwards with their scattered cumulus. So hopefully that should give us some soaring today. NOTAMs, on the other hand, we've only got 2 to affect us locally, 20 and 23, and that's Rushmore and the Ash Ranges. Looking at the Odium cross-section here, we can, apologies, looking at the Odium cross-section here, they're also agreeing with that low-level cloud, as they said in the TAF, moving up 11 and 12 o'clock, and then becoming few or scattered for cumulus. Glider bookings, so we have our 2K21s, 776 and 775 for our courses today. And then we've got 2 K21s on booked instructional flying. We've also got K21 and a K13 for the casual list and club members, and there's 6 on the casual list. We've got 1 instructor AM only, so if we could get some more instructors to come out in the morning or afternoon to help, that'd be much appreciated. And there is some availability on the single seaters. And of course, the simulator is available as normal. Just the one movement today at 12:30. We've got an Airbus departure, and we're expecting that hopefully not to go delayed today. General situation then, we've got a high pressure dominating the UK, lows moving in from the Atlantic, possibly later in the week. Low cloud start, beginning to clear in the late morning. We'll be on runway 27 today. Cables on the grass to the south, and we'll aero from the north. Please be ready when the cable or the tug arrives. And as always, please do not land or taxi on the disused runways shown in red. And this is your airfield setup for today, exactly the same as yesterday. And we'll see you out there, I suppose. Hopefully getting set up straight away, and then we'll go as soon as the cloud allows. So have a good day, keep it safe, and we'll see you out there.